Hi everybody, it's Claire with another art journal video. So today I'm going to be using the gloss sprays, but I'm going to be painting with them. I don't know about any of you guys that have got these gloss sprays. Sometimes they literally will not spray. So actually to use them as a paint is another good idea. So I'm just tipping a little bit of them into this palette and just painting it on using a brush. Quite simply, that is it. And as is the case with this craft paper, because it doesn't have any gesso on or anything like that, it does absorb quite a bit of the gloss spray, so you do sometimes need to add a couple of layers for it to get to a point where it will actually sit on the top of the paper. So I think the colours that I've used here are eggplant, ruby, tangelo, and then lemon. I'm pretty sure those are the colours. Really pretty colours together, look really nice. And then I was going to spray through using the mineral gloss spray, and once it dried it kind of disappeared, so I decided that I would just use the paint and put that through the stencil instead. I could have sprayed through again, but I wanted a quicker result, so decided to cheat and use the paint instead. So then I am using Night and using this Mantra stencil. It's one of my favourite text stencils for just getting some quick text on the page. So then I'm using some of this media tape from Dina Wakley. I'm drawing round this chipboard figure, which is from the Men pack from Dina Wakley Media, and just cutting it out. So really, I think I drew round it on the back of the tape as well, so that I didn't have the line when I'd cut it out. This is a quick way to create an extra figure that you can use in your journal. You can also use them as a mask, and obviously you could create the mask with it and then cut out the figure, and then you've got a stencil. So lots of different possibilities. So I've also added a bit of stamping onto that using a black archival ink and a number stamp, and added some of that onto the page as well, just so that those would work together. Then I've drawn these lines on using the Posca pen. These echo the movement that was in the colours underneath, and I'm going to be using these to do some journaling. So I'm just using a Signo Uniball in white and writing my words in these lines. This is one of my favourite ways to journal on my pages, is to draw some lines which then you can use as a guide for your text to go in. And then once I'd got the writing in place, I then went over it using a thicker Posca pen, just to make the letters a bit more punchy, make them stick out a little bit, stand out a little bit more, just so that they were easier to see. They also, because they're white, they also work with the white of the figure too. So then I also typed some words using my typewriter onto some printer paper, and these, once they were cut out, were going to be just stuck onto that figure. And then I added a kind of drop shadow on each of the letters, which also just helped them to pop out a little bit more from the background. And basically, because sometimes I just do not know when to stop. You just get caught up in the whole journaling process, and sometimes more is better, isn't it? I don't know. Anyway, that really is all there is to this page. So painting with gloss sprays, if you've not tried it, it's definitely worth a try. You can get some quite nice blending using them too that way. And there's the finished page. So thanks very much for watching, and I will catch you all again soon. Bye.